From the poetic mysticism of Led Zeppelin to the rebellious grit of Alice Cooper, from the haunting keys of the Doors to the revolutionary thunder of Black Sabbath, 1971 delivered songs that didn't just top charts, they defined an era. These tracks blended hard rock, progressive flourishes, glam, folk, and psychedelia, pushing musical boundaries and leaving an indelible mark. In this video, we revisit 10 unforgettable rock songs from 1971, the ones that still hit just as hard, still give us goosebumps, and still remind us why that year remains one of the greatest in rock history. Are you ready? Brown Sugar by the Rolling Stones. Now here's a track that crackles with raw energy and swagger. Written by Mick Jagger during the filming of Ned Kelly in 1969, the song was recorded at the legendary Muscle Shoals Sound Studio over just 3 days. Ever wonder how quickly a rock classic can come together? With Jagger's unmistakable vocals, Keith Richards and Mick Taylor on guitars, and a fiery sax solo from Bobby Keys, Brown Sugar was pure Stones magic. Released in 1971 as the lead single from Sticky Fingers, it shot to the top of the charts and became a concert staple, often opening their live shows with a bang. But here's something to think about. Why did the band stop playing it on tour in 2021? Controversial lyrics aside, the song's impact is undeniable. Even Little Richard covered it in 1971, proving its genre-spanning appeal.
Brown sugar, how come you taste so good?
Few songs capture the essence of progressive rock like Yes's Roundabout. Released in January 1972 on their breakthrough album Fragile, it became the band's first major U.S. hit and helped define an era of ambitious, genre-bending rock. But did you know the inspiration for Roundabout came during a road trip in Scotland? John Anderson and Steve Howe were traveling from Aberdeen to Glasgow when the endless roundabouts sparked the song's lyrics and structure. Howe originally wrote it as a guitar instrumental, but the full band helped shape it into something far greater. With Rick Wakeman's one-take Hammond solo and Chris Squire's funky, Sly Stone-inspired bass line adding real texture. The track became a concert staple, played at nearly every Yes show since its release. Remember School of Rock? Jack Black called Wakeman's solo his favorite keyboard moment ever.
For Lawrence? Yes. That's the name of the band. Listen to the keyboard solo on Roundabout.
Baba O'Reilly isn't just a rock song, it's an anthem. Released in 1971 as the opening track of Who's Next, it introduced fans to a bold new sound. Ever wonder where that unforgettable synth intro came from? Pete Townsend created it using a Lowrey organ, inspired by his fascination with blending electronic music and rock, a concept rooted in the abandoned Lifehouse project. The song's title is a tribute to two of Townsend's biggest influences, spiritual guru Meher Baba and minimalist composer Terry Riley. Originally meant to be sung by a fictional farmer named Ray on a journey to London, The track instead found its place as a powerful statement from The Who, kicking off concerts with raw energy and rebellion. Though never released as a single in the US or UK, Baba O'Reilly has become one of rock's most enduring classics, appearing on Rolling Stone's 500 Greatest Songs and soundtracking everything from CSI New York to Pearl Jam shows at Madison Square Garden.
I don't need to fight to prove I'm right. It's a god-awful small affair, and her mommy is yelling now.
Is there life on Mars? David Bowie wasn't really asking about space. He was holding up a mirror to life on Earth. Released in 1971 on Hunky Dory, Life on Mars is one of Bowie's most beloved and intriguing songs, surreal, cinematic, and packed with emotion. Ever wonder where it came from? Bowie had written English lyrics to the French song Comme d'habitude, but lost out when Paul Anka turned it into My Way for Sinatra. Bowie's response? Write something even more dramatic and stranger. Thus, Life on Mars was born as a glam rock parody of My Way, full of sharp observations and dreamlike imagery. Rick Wakeman's elegant piano and Mick Ronson's lush string arrangement give the song its sweeping, theatrical sound. And if you've seen the iconic video, Bowie in a turquoise suit, staring right into the camera, you'll never forget it.
Is there life on Mars?
Imagine there's no heaven. With those words, John Lennon gifted the world one of the most enduring anthems for peace. Released in 1971, Imagine quickly became more than just a song. It became a gentle yet powerful call for unity, hope, and a world beyond borders and conflict. Did you know the lyrics were inspired by Yoko Ono's 1964 art book Grapefruit? Lennon later admitted much of the song's message came from her ideas, though she wasn't officially credited until 2017. Nearly 50 years later. How many of us knew that? Lennon recorded the song in his home studio in Tittenhurst Park, England, with a simple yet moving arrangement. Just piano, bass, drums, and strings. That stripped-down beauty is part of what gives Imagine its emotional weight.
Imagine all the people.
And who could forget the music video? Lennon in that white room, playing a white piano, as Yoko slowly opens the curtains to reveal the light. It's a visual metaphor for the song's dream, a world awakened to peace.
And the world will be one. Into this house we're born.
Riders on the Storm. Moody, mysterious, and unmistakably The Doors. Released in June 1971, it was the final song Jim Morrison ever recorded before his untimely death, just a month later. That alone gives it an almost ghostly aura. But there's so much more beneath the thunder. The song actually started as a playful jam on the cowboy classic Ghost Riders in the Sky. Then Morrison, ever the poet, took it somewhere darker, into themes of isolation, mortality, and even a chilling reference to real-life killer Billy Cook. Musically, it's magic. Ray Manzarek's electric piano ripples like rain. Robbie Krieger's guitar stays calm but sharp. And Morrison, he whispers behind his own vocals, creating a ghostly echo that still gives chills. Rain, jazz, psychedelia, poetry, it's all there. And those thunderclaps, not just sound effects, they set the stage. This isn't just a song, It's a journey into the storm, one that still pulls us in over 50 years later.
Take him by the hand.
I'm 18 wasn't just Alice Cooper's breakout hit. It was a battle cry for every teenager who ever felt stuck between childhood and adulthood. Released in late 1970, this raw, rebellious anthem helped ignite the glam and hard rock scenes of the early 70s. But did you know the song actually started as an 8-minute jam? Producer Bob Ezrin saw the magic in it, trimmed it down to a tight 3-minute blast of teen frustration, and the rest is history. That jagged guitar riff, that desperate howl, "I'm 18 and I don't know what I want," it struck a nerve with an entire generation. Alice Cooper didn't just sing the part, he lived it on stage. One unforgettable performance on German TV had him in a Wonder Woman shirt, gripping a whiskey bottle, shouting out random ages before diving into the song. It was chaotic. It was weird. It was perfect. So here's the question. What song defined your youth? Or are you still living it? Aqualung isn't just a song. It's a cornerstone of Jethro Tull's legacy and one of the most recognizable tracks in progressive rock. Released in 1971 as the title track of their best-selling album, Aqualung was never a single. But ask any classic rock fan, and they'll probably hum that opening riff by heart. The song paints a vivid, gritty portrait of a homeless man, reflecting the album's broader themes of social hypocrisy and spiritual questioning. The music swings between heavy electric riffs and delicate acoustic passages, showcasing the band's masterful control of contrast and emotion. Here's a fun fact. Did you know Led Zeppelin was recording Stairway to Heaven in the same building, Island Studios, while Aqualung was being laid down? Imagine the musical energy in those halls. Aqualung became a live staple for Jethro Tull, often featuring extended solos that thrilled fans. Though rarely covered, the song's influence echoes through prog and hard rock circles. It's even popped up in The Sopranos and Family Guy, a reminder that true classics never fade.
Oh, you see, it's only...
Children of the Grave isn't just heavy, it's haunting, urgent, and deeply rooted in the social tensions of its time. Released in 1971 on Master of Reality, Black Sabbath's third album, the song cemented their place as pioneers of heavy metal with a conscience. Following the path of War Pigs and Electric Funeral, this track continues Sabbath's anti-war message. Have you ever really listened to the lyrics? They're a call for peace, urging the younger generation to rise above hatred and violence. A bold move during the Vietnam War era. The power behind the message? It was all recorded at Island Studios in London, the same place where bands like Jethro Tull and Led Zeppelin crafted their classics. The song became a live staple, famously performed at California Jam in 1974. Even after Ozzy's departure, it remained in the set list, performed with Ronnie James Dio, and later featured in Ozzy's solo shows. And the covers? Everyone from White Zombie to jazz trio Jazz Sabbath have put their own spin on it. Did you ever imagine this song as a jazz piece? Stairway to Heaven isn't just a song, it's a rite of passage for rock fans. Released in 1971 on Led Zeppelin 4, it's a masterclass in musical storytelling, building from quiet acoustic introspection to a soaring hard rock crescendo.
There's a lady shoe on the glitter.
Led Zeppelin, Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, John Paul Jones, and John Bonham blended blues, folk, and hard rock like no one else. The song was born in a remote Welsh cottage, Bron Yw'r, where Page composed the music and Plant wrote the lyrics. Recording stretched from late 1970 to early 1971 at Island Studios and Headley Grange, a mansion-turned-studio with famously echoey acoustics. Its unique structure, starting gentle, growing intense, showcases each band member's brilliance. Page's use of the Gibson EDS 1275 double-neck guitar in live performances became iconic. Did you know its first live performance in Belfast, March 5, 1971, was met with polite applause? That soon changed. It became a centerpiece of Zeppelin's concerts, epic, emotional, and often over 10 minutes long. In 2012, Heart's rendition at the Kennedy Center Honors brought the surviving members and the audience to their feet. A true rock milestone, Stairway to Heaven continues to inspire, mystify, and electrify generations of listeners. There you go, 10 rock songs from 1971 that shaped lives, influenced music history, and will never be forgotten. Did we miss out any of your favorites? Drop them in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video, remember to like and subscribe for more deep dives into music history every week. Thank you for watching.